Wait, are they? Oh, they are. Wait, no, hold on. That can't be right. That looks like the candle, like, you know those lights?
Yeah, they look
The
like
ones, you know the ones.
they look like
Yeah.
bulbs shaped like candles, but they're also flickering.
I think, well, yeah, that's kind of what the bulbs try to do. You know, they do a very poor job at perfectly mimicking a flame, but
They're
like
candle
candle
bulbs,
flame
but
bulbs.
they're also actual lights.
I'm sure they wouldn't put actual candles up there. That'd be like something fire risk or something. I don't know.
Well, they're everywhere, so who knows? We have a lot of things to do. We're coming up on
Right.
the summer break. Got a few days off school. We can squeeze in some school social links there. Then we have the bloomin' track team competition, which is going to take up like a whole week. Just to be a pain.
Oh gosh. Yeah, of course.
And at like the end of the school holidays, we have like summer school thing, which like takes up your time as well. But at least that one gives us a bunch of academics.
Yeah, it actually compensates you for your time.
So the summer break is not actually as expensive as it first appears. But what we're going to want to do is try and get the old couple, Maiko, Sun and Star, as progress as possible during this time.
Exactly.
Oh, old couple's actually quite close. They're at 6.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why I've been wanting us to keep those in our back pocket when we can't actually progress any of the school links. This is a great time for this to come into play.
So Yuko is actually a problem. She's like available like the least of the school characters, and she's really
Which is
low.
so annoying. Yeah.
So it could come back to bite us. We need to boost her if she's not ready, which I think she actually is ready
Yeah.
at some point, so we can get her ahead.
Yeah, and the problem is that doesn't she share a day, I think, with like Maiko and Maya? Or am I thinking of a different one?
She's not Sunday. She's like Tuesday and Friday or something like that. We can finish Chariot like once we get back to school, probably.
Yeah. Justice is quite
Justice.
close too.
Emperor is a bit behind. We're able to get these two out of the way, which will free up our night times. There are lots of things which we're pretty on track for, and then there's things like
that we're
Yuko.
way off track for. Yeah, we are completely way behind with her.
The other thing is we need to actually do the hangouts with the party. Those apparently give like really good perks. Apparently. You have each
Swap
character like has 6 hangouts. Like they have 2 kinds of things they want to do, with 3 steps each. Once you've done it all, they get like a really good perk. So once we've cleared out the social links at night, the focus at nighttime will be the warm hangouts or racing stats. So it's so much planning ahead, all the limited time we have.
It really is, and I feel like the P3 schedule in particular is rather tight. Again, such a tight schedule this game imposes on you. You have like little to no margin of error. If you derail even a little, it's practically like jeopardizing the whole thing. If you want
It's why
completion.
there's a walkthrough, or the original, with an exact schedule to follow.
And it's little wonder, isn't it?
In which case, if you're doing that, what's the point? You're not really playing the game, you're just following someone else's instructions.
Yeah, basically. Raises charm.
Yeah.
But we don't really need charm. It's our highest stat. I mean, we do, but we don't need to focus on it anymore right now. Oh, be blue. Oh, so this is our 3rd work slot during the day.
It's actually really useless. Days are social in time.
Yeah, we have already enough, like, competing for the day slot. I guess it is well rewarded in a way, but oof, that it has to take our day slot, though.
Also aesthetic.
That's not great.
The spaciness
yeah.
and the blue and everything.
Oh, it's so good.
From Velvet Ring wannabe.
That is... Yeah.
It just tried.
May
Let's
as
get
well.
to 5.
I would feel satisfied if we get 5.
I'd
That would
be
also be
surprised
pretty
you get to
surreal.
5 because of full courage. No, okay.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't surprised that it wouldn't. Yeah, our poor courage just being the lowest stat somehow. That would be something, wouldn't it? All right, so it's Friday.
It is
You said we
morning.
have a.
Oh no.
Do we have a couple? Oh
I
no, we
request
do not.
that you wake up.
I guess what are you doing?
You know.
You have
I guess
successfully
things.
awakened. Mission complete.
Ooh,
Great.
did we get
Space back to
experience?
sleep.
Mission complete.
5 minutes early is on time.
No, that's 5 minutes early. On time
Yeah,
is
I
on
disagree
time.
with that logic. Yeah,
That
exactly.
is the phrase posted on the wall, so I woke you 5 minutes before your alarm clock engages.
So 5 minutes early is on time. Don't you have to be 5 minutes early before the 5 minutes early?
Yep.
Hmm. What do you say
So-
to that? I guess.
Yeah.
It's logic
You
bombs
weren't.
there.
Yeah, you weren't 5 minutes early to the 5 minutes early thing. That means you weren't on time.
You gotta be 5 minutes early before that. And 5 minutes
Yep.
early before that. And
That
she
just
just
makes me.
she just short circuits and it's like, oh dear, I appear to have broken the robot. Oh well,
Whoopsie.
goes back to sleep.
Also, that's just making me think of. It's making me think of like the SpongeBob, like silly thing with Mr. Krabs, where it's like, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
I was thinking
And the
more
next
about the logic jokes in Portal 2.
Oh, okay.
Can't find her anywhere. Can you help us?
Yeah, I totally don't know where she is. Like, I don't know, Mead.
Yep.
She might have gone out on her own like she did in Yakushima.
My name is not that girl. Please address me as I guess.
Huh?
The hell are you doing in there? Waking up the protagonist. Why? Because the poster said so.
Just following instructions.
I guess? When did you...
I entered while he was asleep. Unlocking the door took 2 minutes.
Wow. Zip it up. Do that faster.
That's unlawful entry. Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
I determined that it is ideal to be on standby in this room. Is this a problem?
Yes.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, I will address it promptly.
The problem? Well, it's probably against dorm regulations for one. Look, don't just stand there. Tell her.
Sorry, she's a canon love interest. I
Yep.
can't do anything.
Exactly. It's all part of the plot. Can't just disobey it. You can't stay here, you can stay here, or the complete apathetic response of, I don't care.
Sorry, Jerome needs his beauty sleep.
See? He agrees.
Yep.
This is the one thing he actually gives a crap about.
He loves his
I will
beauty
comply.
sleep.
Which is why he gets always peeved about Barrows waking him up at night.
Yeah, he's not very happy about that. He just like
Wait.
goes,
The worst headmate.
always bothering you at night.
Okay, look. I'll get a room set up for you on the 3rd floor so you can stay nearby. Just don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay?
I guess gets the room at the end of the hall on the 3rd floor. You hear drilling in the middle of the night.
Yep, just like going on in the middle of the night, and it's like, what's going on? And then there's like a hatch, access hatch in the ground. From the 3rd floor.
Jerome looks up and sees Igus' face.
Yep.
Ceiling Igus is watching you.
Aigis is always watching you, always monitoring you to make sure that you are very safe and having a very safe day. Just like the HEV suit would
I
like
will
to
do as
wish you.
commanded.
Yeah, okay. I'm tired. Alright, well, I have practice this morning, so I gotta get to school.
I don't believe the game ever establishes if anyone else can see Pharaohs. It would be amusing if Aigis comes in the night and sees Drum just talking to himself.
You know, I do wonder if that's how that works. If, you know, if only Joram can see him. That would be interesting.
Everyone here goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
Well, there's a thing called the answer, and anyway,
Yeah. It gets complicated, sort of, probably.
So,
anyway, time to just, you know, score the best. Show
Oh
everyone.
yeah. GG easy. And we definitely didn't need more charm. But, you know, here it is.
I suppose that's one thing we don't have to worry about charm too much, so we'll get charm from doing good at class and doing good in exams.
Yep. You know, bailing, you know, Junpei out of every blunder.
Unfortunately, we do need charm to do Yukari social links, so
We're already at level 5 at this point. I'm not terribly concerned. And it's not, like, super hard to progress like, you know, academics is. So I'm not...
right.
It's not the highest concern. Let's see. Is Bebe available today?
Yes.
Bebe
Cars is not really. I don't recall that.
Wow.
I believe Cars wasn't ready, so we can do a rescue day with him on sometime in the holidays, probably. Get him back up.
Okay. I would say focus
Otherwise-
Bebe for now, because Bebe's really high. Because then we can use that that space we could use
if
for...
I put in my greatest effort, I will achieve the greatest outcome.
Yeah, we can use that space for you, like other school social
Yeah.
links.
We can probably try to... Yeah, exactly.
One soul. This is my subate, my everything. Huh. That cheap material has been completely transformed. I could never have done this on my own. Without you, I would probably be back home already. And thanks to all your help, the kimono is almost finished. I feel so blessed. My home country. With my aunt gone, there is nothing there for me now. I just want to hurry and put an end to this so that I may live and die in Nihon.
If you must.
There's something I need to tell you. I have gotten to know many people since coming to Nihon. But you have been the most Subarashi person of them all. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about what a wonderful friend you have been to me.
I mean, all we've really done is hang out as we've done doing sewing, and that feels like pretty inconsequential.
Yep, but this is how true BFFs are founded.
Even compared to like other social links in B3, I feel like BBs are so bare bones.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I may be hallucinating a little
I
bit.
did talk about that last, like before, how, in theoretically speaking, even Kenji's is pretty bare bones. But I never found Bebe's that engaging,
Substantial.
even in our previous playthrough. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
wait, was that it?
But this is a
Yeah. It just
I can't give up now.
kind of happens, really.
Set. Go!
Welcome back.
And it seems like even in the reload, they didn't really change much with
Yeah, they haven't really,
his social
in
link.
the end, changed anything about the social links. I think they have
Yeah.
actually rewritten some of the dialogue here and there, but the story beats are still identical.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, does Akihiko have his next hangout? Does he? You ready to get fangirled on again, Akihiko?
Whether or not you are, it's gonna happen.
Yes. All right. This time let's have a nice meal as we talk about our future battles.
As long as I can raise a stat with them.
Heck yeah.
Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Our future battles, huh? It's fine. Don't worry about it. First things first. Let's get some food.
Hey, what's going on? Should we call somebody?
There you are, Akihiko Sanada.
Oh, you're the guys from before.
Turns out you're pretty famous, huh? An up-and-coming boxer, that it?
Time to pick up where we left off. Show me what you got.
And then the Yakuza battle music starts up.
That would be, yeah, that's about right. And then you just have the thing in front of it, like, you know how you have the title drop of what you're fighting? Just
Yes, just tough guys in the Yakuza battle font.
what kind of battle music would we go? Because
the-
Yakuza has so many bops.
The one that was reused in Yakuza 7.
Oh, in
Mori?
oh gosh, Sotenbori, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
do 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 do
Yes,
do
yes,
do
yes, that
do
one.
do do. Yeah, that one's really good. It's really nice.
So certain boy music starts up, and then we get young delinquents in Yakuza font or something like that. And then Akihiko Sanada just heat actions all over them.
Heck yeah, heat actions all over the place.
Kicking your ass is gonna do wonders for our rep. No way we're gonna pass this up.
They totally need to have a mod
Look at our numbers. You ain't got a chance.
where they replace like whatever the protagonist of the game, which is frequently Kiryu, but it can be other people. Just replace whoever that is with Akihiko here. It'd be amazing.
Akihiko mods for any Yakuza, and then heat actions summon his persona.
Yes, perfect. Because as we all know, the heat actions can be as over the top as we want.
Oh, go on then. It'll only take a second for us to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, but the police will still come, so I still win.
Maybe you
Yep.
want to call an ambulance
I agree.
instead.
I will call an ambulance, but not for me. Cracks knuckles.
You said beating me would do wonders for your rep. I thought this was about testing each other's strength.
You idiot. I'm just gonna have fun kicking your ass because you're full of yourself. And who the hell cares about any of that as long as you win? Isn't that how you roll too? So, you wanna go first or what?
We gotta do something. That means we need to chant, fight, fight, fight. I mean, actually not that. Yeah, of course, look out, it's a fire.
Shitting me? Get back here!
Hey, no Nobody runs away from us!
You say that, and yet look what's happening.
Yep. Nobody runs away from us. Well, you may want to revise that statement.
Running away is easy enough. It's losing them that's the hard part. Still, made for a good workout, right? That was some quick thinking, by the way. Just what I'd expect from our leader. I don't exactly like turning my back to an opponent. But it doesn't matter in the end if I can't protect the ones beside me. And being outnumbered increases our risk of injury or damaging our surroundings. What I mean is, you made the right call. I owe you one. It's addressed to me. Says it contains fruits, snacks, and beverages. Looks like it's from my parents. I'll take it to my room later. Yeah, it's probably because they think I'm a growing boy and all that.
Technically, you still are.
Lately, since I'm so busy. But I should probably write back and thank them. I appreciate how much they care, but this is a little too generous. Want to take some of it off my hands? And again, you'll hardly make a dent in this either.
Well, I'm the one of the holding the party coffers, so technically I can distribute it to the party.
Yep, exactly.
Good idea. Would you mind gathering everyone up?
Oh my, very intriguing. Everything is such high quality. I can tell just by looking. Your parents must really care about you.
At least you know how to behave in front of your parents, Akihiko.
Don't you ever have anything nice to say about me?
Is it alcohol? They do realize we're minors, right?
I would hope they do.
Or maybe it's just
'Cause
grape
if that is
juice.
a bunch of bottles of sake or something, then, well,
My parents have been good to me. I obviously haven't told them about what we do here, though.
Wow! When it comes to being considerate of others, you're a heavyweight. Glad to have you in our corner, Senpai.
There he goes again. He sure looked good, though. Thanks for sharing, Sonata-senpai.
Take whatever you want.
Hey, this looks
Kirijo-senpai,
really good.
What's that?
Going for that one, huh? You get that?
For royalty.
You have my thanks.
That took care of most of it. I'm surprised they were so happy. I've really got to show my gratitude. To my parents and to everyone here. Well, all this talk about my parents reminded me of some things from the past. Like, why I'm here right now. I guess I feel like I remember my reason for fighting. Well, don't mind me. Let's just say I've got a lot of room to grow. The dorm's gotten so much busier. The orphanage used to be something like this too. We all lived under the same roof, just having casual conversations. I'd forgotten what it was like, but it wasn't so bad. I remembered after you suggested we share with everyone. Tell that to my parents. I really gotta repay you in particular, though. Or we'll never be squared away. All right, it's pretty late now. I guess we should clean up and call it a night. What? Is there something there? This is...
You make a pretend medal once, Akihiko.
This medal doesn't really belong to anyone. It's from a long time ago. Do you mind if I ask you something? You take on the role of our leader, and you're stronger than anyone else in your own right. That's more than just being talented. Where do you get that strength from?
Social links, actually.
yep.
Oh, I see. You mean you feel motivated because you have people in your corner?
No, I mean I literally gain power from being friends with people.
Exactly.
Bonds with
That's
others.
how it works.
That might be something I'm missing. Well, whatever it is, you've clearly got something that I don't. But being jealous or trying to copy you isn't gonna help me. That strength is yours alone.
Yep, that power is the wild card power. Oh yeah, so good.
I'm going to get stronger, but I'll do it my way. Sorry, we were supposed to be cleaning up. I'll take care of the rest. Things got so busy that I missed out on my chance to thank you again. Hopefully the food was enough for today. I'll invite you out again some other time.
Ooh, foods and SP.
Ooh, and yeah, one of them was even SP. Excellent.
Oh, charm. Why not?
Heck yeah. Again, not even trying with this.
One. Sure.
I'll accept it. That's a few less points of charm that we won't be needing.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah!
No, read it. I really do not care. I'm not a horn dog like
Yep.
you.
Indeed.
And Doompre's basically just saying, hey, you better max out your stats to talk to anyone.
Yeah, that's really just a little hint, isn't it?
Hey, you have a minute?
If I must.
About the track team. Since you just transferred, you probably haven't heard about the Miyoo Cup, right? Well, let me tell you. On August 2nd, there's a major competition for track and field. There's this guy named Hayase. Total speed demon. We can't let him trounce us this year. Got high hopes for you, so get ready to train hard.
Yeah, we're gonna take up a week of your free time just to spite you.
I'm gonna need you to show up from July 27th to August 1st. Don't go skipping school now. I've got a special training regimen in mind for you. ISA won't stand a chance. Competition's on August 2nd. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, not that we get a choice,
So annoying.
because we don't. Yeah, it's not great.
I don't like it. I don't like the game forcing you to make up so many days in a row on characterization of your main character you might not have agency in.
Yeah, it's just forcing things on you. It just sucks. Is basically a point.
Straighten your back. And don't forget to swing your arms.
Coach! Guess what? Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan!
Rude, don't be violent.
I swung my arms really hard, just like you said.
Yes, you're not meant to swing them at the other person.
Just lands a crit,
Seriously? That's amazing. Okay.
and then she did an
next time,
all-out
why don't you
attack.
Try running with your toes raised.
Wow, you're treading on them too. You're teaching them
Ooh.
violent things, Yuko.
You'll go even faster that way.
I mean, in fairness, this is the Strength Arcana, so, you know, gotta build up that physical strength so you can overcome every problem with violence or something.
I did a lot of research on this, so I'm glad to see it's actually working. I mean, now that I've agreed to coach them, I gotta do a good job, right? I even used the school library for the first time to put together a training routine. I gotta say though, I'm amazed how much their times have improved just from correcting their form. Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think? Oh, I don't know about that. But hearing you say so does make me feel like I can do anything. Ah, these kids really give it their all. Oh,
1,000 demon sprint! Okay, one more round.
hey, hold on a second. You're all supposed to be on break right now. It's important to take time to get good rest. Kids your age need to be careful not to overdo it. You could get really hurt.
Yeah, but there's no time for that. We can keep going. Come on, we gotta show our fighting spirit.
I suppose we do only have so many days to train here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the training routine? Maybe they should be running more. Oh. You know what? You're right. I am the one who did all the research on how to avoid straining yourself. All right, listen up. I'm your coach now, so you stop running when I tell you to stop. That's a promise you've got to keep. But in return, I'll make sure you get faster than you've ever been. How does that sound? Think you can keep that promise?
Auntie Coach, you're on fire.
What did you just call me? All right, those who agree to the terms, go back to your break.
Okay.
Oh, sometimes I can't tell if they're actually listening to me or not. This kind of feels good, doesn't it? Like some coming-of-age story. So, thanks for giving your input earlier. Honestly, if I was on my own, I would have let them keep running. I'm glad I asked you to coach with me. It means a lot having you here.
All
right, halfway there.
Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you. Do you think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
Meanwhile,
Very much meanwhile.
Good evening. I'm pleased to see that you're well.
am I though?
Define well.
I'm pleased that you're well enough to accept these drugs. Otherwise, it would be embarrassing for us to find you dead and be like, oh, well, what do we do with these now?
You know, you gotta make sure
Once
your
again that a new ally has been added to the ranks.
you gotta make sure your customer base is alive to be able to continue being your customer base, because dead customers can't pay you.
Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Well, that's what insurance is for.
Makes no difference to me.
Yeah.
It seems what you told us of their intentions is true. How terribly lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to the individual how to use the strength they are granted. But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. And that is the one thing we cannot permit.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Hold up a sec. What's your role in all this? We know they asked you to come back.
You know, you're really starting to piss me off, nosy little shit.
Yeah? Well, they're going down. You hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Got that?
I already told you, I'm done with them.
Ah, what are you doing here? Okay.
You know, child prodigy, graduated like 8 grades sooner than normal.
Why are you drinking coffee?
Wait. To be fair, I had caffeine when I was this age, so it's fine. And I turned out perfectly.
You say that. Let's finally finish Tanaka.
Agree.
What a combination to finish our first social links. Kenji and Tanaka.
Oh, it's you.
That sounds really cursed, actually. Oh, what could be more cursed than finishing Tanaka and Genji? Jeez.
I've decided to make a donation. They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries.
Ah, foreigners.
Of course.
I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment.
It's overseas expansion of my company.
Basically that. It's, you know, for conservative CEO-y types like him, it's just like, time to manipulate and exploit the foreign masses. Because that's all they think about. They don't care.
Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me.
No?
No, they just remain very poor because you're either born into wealth or you never get it.
I mean, if you can overcome the wealth disparity, sure. But otherwise you just become more depressed and miserable.
Yeah, in order to be
10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them
and in order to overcome it, you have to be very scummy.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though.
Well, in that case, you better donate more.
Once those children grow up and become
all the
successful,
donations.
I'll introduce myself to them.
Because, you know, corporate donations are always done because they can A, afford to, and B, they usually get some kind of tax write-off.
I'll say,
that sounds about right.
The one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age.
And then they get, like, good press for it, and so they earn even more money from the attention.
If it wasn't for
that is
our
about right.
conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this.
It's just, again, it's just so very weighed in their favor. It's terrible.
By talking to you,
Anyway.
I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature.
No, you're not wrong.
Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
Oh my god.
Are you allowed to thank yourself?
Does he though? I mean, I guess he does actually appreciate you for aggrandizing him, but even if it's
a very narcissistic relationship, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a very hollow, meaningless relationship.
I
say as we get the unbreakable Bond music.
It's just Jerome's relationships in general.
The bond thou hast nurtured has
Yeah.
finally matured.
Maybe he sees himself in him, like a kindred spirit.
The innermost power of the Devil Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
It's a statement.
That is a statement. Don't take that out of context. Feels good.
Does it?
No. I mean, it feels good to get it complete. That's it.
Well, these bezel up.
Oh, there it is. Now we just need to get the other ones to make the Giga Satan.
I mean, yes. Oh, that's so funny.
10
Yeah.
million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper.
You just said it was nothing to you. Don't act like this is a wound on your heart.
Yeah.
It's not a bad feeling. I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined.
I mean, not really, because again, you're kind of already benefiting from it, no matter what you do.
Oh, by the way, about that
Exactly.
exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy.
What does?
Jordan is just questioning what makes me happy. All I am is dead inside. Yep, that sure was a relationship we had.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to get my money back. Oh well.
Nope. And I take it we still have, like, a hermit to boost things.
Well, not much we can do when your favorite MMO is shutting down because no one plays it.
It's one of those things where you just have to do the shrug emote and just be like, oh well, I guess we'll accept it.
Don't worry, in like 2 years we'll have Twitter.
Yeah. And we all know how that works out.
Don't worry about that. I know we'll see each other again.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I don't know, that's a doubt moment. Don't worry, I won't do anything dangerous, smiley face. It's like, I don't know, that doesn't sound a very trustworthy sentence.
Maya, I don't think you want to share this private conversation with anyone, given you confess to having feelings for a minor.
I would very much reconsider, yes. Well, actually, it should matter. There's a reason why we have these laws in place and things,
Yeah.
you know? Big deal here.
And then Maya gets reported to the authorities and she gets the police at the door and she's like, oh no, I should have thought this through. And then we wonder why our teacher's missing next semester. She's been arrested by the cops.
Yeah. And then people will start spreading rumors about you, how you're like a hardened criminal who like cuts people up for like 100 yen or something on the streets. You know how it is. Juro knows what that's like.
Well, yeah. And time for all our free time to be taken away.
Yay! Time to erase that week off the calendar because it don't exist. It's not real.
Hey, no slacking! Put your heart into it. You'll never beat highest, say, with that attitude.
Hey, you know what would be great? If I could, like, gain a point with you two?
Oh, seriously.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a while. Oh, it's speaking of time.
Sorry to wake you. I'm detecting a shadow. Please come to the 4th floor quickly.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it unexpectedly.
What? But the moon isn't full yet! It seems to be just a regular shadow, but there usually isn't any normal shadow activity outside of Tartarus.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko was already in the area, so he went ahead. I'm sure he can handle it alone, but we should be ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Yamagishi.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come quick.
What's wrong? Are you in trouble?
No. The Shadow's been defeated. Or rather, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
This little fella took a hit for me. I want to save him if we can.
Took a hit? Who's he talking about?
Beast Boy.
Don't ask me.
Yes.
At any rate, let's move out.
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We've gotta help him, quick!
Sorry, you know
First, we need to stop the bleeding.
Daran. You can do the healing.
Yeah,
Man, he's
you are
one
the
tough
healer.
fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean this dog's a persona user?
Oh,
And
yeah.
your replacement.
This is a place of peace.
Yup.
So I protected it. There are flowers over there. Those flowers... They must be for the priest who died in the accident here. So he really was guarding this place.
Okay, hold on. Aegis, don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fellow really is a rare breed.
Correct.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it's midnight, but I think I can arrange something.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
Beast Boy.
Best boy. Ah, yes. Deserves all the head pats.
Wow, that was a great lap. Keep it up. You might be able to win the whole thing.
We're getting interrupted again.
Just a bit. Yep. And by a bit, this entire segment has been interruption.
Good evening.
But my sleep.
Things are really starting to liven up around here. So, how are you getting along with everyone?
Wow. Would he really be like that at this point? Well,
No, I don't think he's quite that bad at this point.
nah. I think he softened a little bit,
Oh, that's good
at
to
least.
hear.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Then I can kill them later. I mean, what?
Just to remind you, the next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you ready?
Just full
I actually
Sephiroth
haven't
mode.
been too worried about you lately.
I will take what's
You should
most
still
valuable
be
to you from you.
careful. I'll see you again.
I mean, we're actually not ready. We need to do the Colorist Venture first, which is in a few days when we can do it.
That's my reaction to that. It's just...
just taking away so much time, and it does nothing for you. The thing that sucks about it mostly is that you're forced to join a sports club. If you put it off, the game eventually goes, no, you are joining this club whether you like it or not. And
Yeah.
in P4, you do get to choose whether to join a club or not, but there's no club activities. In P5, you can't join a club because everyone hates your guts. So I feel like a later game should really let you join a club, have a choice. And also, have club, competitions that actually give you, a real good benefit from it. If you have to take out those days.
Yeah, they need to really compensate you for this.
So you could choose to, not join a club, at expense of not getting a social link, if you would like that. But in the end, it means you get those days free.
That's how I would implement it, is I would at least, if you're going to do a plot thing where you're snatching days away from the player, at least give them something for it. That way it doesn't feel like you just have wasted days that are completely out of your hands, that you can't just do anything about.
Yeah.
It just feels so punishing.
Ian, what are you reading?
Because if you were, only a couple days off from being able to have a perfect run, and it's these things that sabotage you in the end, that's pretty scummy, in my opinion.
Attention! The time is upon us to demonstrate outstanding sportsmanship. May the best runner win.
Hey, you're almost up.
How are you feeling? Think you got this?
Ooh, that's what I like to hear. Since this is your first time, let me give you some advice.
Don't be like me. I'm a moron.
All you have to do is give it your
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
Remember.
Ah yes. The completely still crowd.
Yep, you have a person forming the letter Y, you have someone with one arm raised on the right. You've got, yeah, everyone is just faceless and frozen. They're just mannequins that have been dressed up to seem like students.
Yo, you were pretty fast. Plenty enough to make me sweat a bit. Hey, I know this is weird all of a sudden, but would you want to hang out sometime? You still need to work on your technique, but I feel like you've got potential. Maybe you could help push me to test my limits. That's why. I usually grab a bite to eat at the strip mall in Iwatodai after school. Stop by sometime if you feel like it. The name's Mamoru Hayase. Well, I'll see you around.
Wow! Hayase must really see you as a worthy rival.
If you see him again, tell him this.
You wasted so many days.
Yup.
You got that?
That too.
Calm down, Cause.
It's been so long since we ate together as a family. We used to do it all the time. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? I know. I'll just ask them why. If I know why, I can fix it and make it all better.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
I'm gonna make Mom and Dad happy again.
She is very much like precious cinnamon roll.
Wish me luck, okay? Okay. I'm gonna ask them. Bye-bye. Let's play again later, okay?
It's 3 days away from the time limit. We haven't done any Tartarusing. God, this delaying of the Tartarus night is scary.
Just a little bit. So When is the rescue things at? Or like, what's the deadline?
Oh, the deadline's the 5th.
It feels nice being able to pour tea for someone else like this.
Let's try a couple of days of party hangouts and then do it on the very last day and hope we don't screw ourselves over.
Oh, I'm supposed to be
well,
the host, and yet here I am
we'll have to
thinking
see.
about myself. How about you then? Are you having a good time? That's good to hear. Chamomile is known for its relaxing properties, so maybe that's taking its effect on you. I was actually a bit worried that I might be putting you off. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach.
I mean, what?
We're running low on snacks. I'll have to ask my staff to... Actually? Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup. All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up. I'd like to invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Tea time is very important.
This series always has such crazy plot twists.
Alright, what music are you playing now, game?
It's a good question.
It could be anything by Atlas. It could also be like Trauma. It could also be Trauma theme music. Or Trauma Center, whatever it was called.
Yeah, something like that anyway. Good. That is a good point you raise, and it could very well be. I certainly wouldn't know.
When the main girl's best friend betrayed her, I was like, what? Being backstabbed by the one person you trusted most is just horrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.